Metonymy. What is metonymy? Before learning about metonymy, let's learn its literal meaning. Metonymy comes from the Greek word metonymia, which means change of name. Metonymy is the use of a linked term to stand in for an object or idea with which it's closely associated. Metonymy is about using a substitute word. An element that you need to keep in mind is that in metonymy, an object is named but other object is meant, and there exists a certain relation between these two objects. Which two objects? One which is meant and another we name. Here are some examples of metonymy. Word heart. Literal meaning of heart is an organ which pumps blood throughout your body. But in metonymy, heart refers to love or emotions. For example, my dear, you have all my heart. Another example of metonymy is the big house. What is the literal meaning of big house? A house which is spacious with many rooms, but here it refers to prison. For example, he has just released from the big house. Another example is word ear. Ears is used for paying attention. For example, tell me about your concerns, I am all ears. Next comes new blood. Phrase new blood is used in place of new people. For example, company needs some new blood if it wants to progress. Then comes here word spin is a metonymy for a car ride. Example is here, can we go for a spin in your new car? Now let's have a look at the use of metonymy in literature. Purpose of metonymy in literature is to replace a noun with a figure of speech. This means replacing a word with another word. Metonymy can be found in literature, poetry, plays and novels. William Shakespeare made use of metonymy in many plays. In Macbeth, the protagonist of the play Macbeth brandished steel. Now what does the steel refer to? It refers to sword. In Beowulf, a character used iron. Here iron refers to sword again. Metonymy is a figure of speech in which an idea or object takes place of another idea or object. But what is the purpose of using metonymy? Here is the answer. Metonymy helps us to avoid repetition. Generally, we don't want to repeat the same words again and again. Using alternative vocabulary allows us to be creative and avoid being monotonous. Metonymy helps us create imagery. Metonymy has to create imagery in the minds of the readers. For example, if we say pen is mightier than the sword, here are two metonymies, pen and sword. It makes us think a certain way. It demonstrates communication skills of the writers or speakers. Knowing which metonymy is vital in being an effective communicator helps to enhance communication skills of the writers. Metonymy gives writers ability to make single word or phrase more powerful. It gives us ability to communicate effectively. You can add meaning and complexity to the most ordinary words using metonymy. Synecdoche and metonymy are two literary devices that are often confused, but there is a key difference between the two. Synecdoche uses a part of something to refer to a whole. For example, asking for someone's hand in marriage uses a part of the person receiving proposal. Therefore, it's an example of synecdoche. Why? Because hand is the part of the person, while metonymy uses a word that may not be the part of the object, as we already have learned the examples of metonymy. I hope you would have learned what metonymy is. If you like my video, hit the like button and subscribe my channel. Thank you.